Hello everybody, my name is Joe Guy. Welcome back to Black Mesa. We just did something, I don't freaking know what, but we are here and we have folders. The time for folders is past. It is now the time for stairs. All this stuff down here, and once again I'm inclined to instantly think, how am I doing on bullets for this? There's a lot of fellas down here, that's a lot of dogs. You know what? Let's just do a bit of an explore. Aside from that, I'm inclined to think that this is just a failure zone. Ow. 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 My soul. You're hurting my soul. This way. Head protection required. Hazardous area. That's cool. Why? Oh, is that just lead round? I guess it does. Well, I don't really, Why? Whatever. We kind of know which way we want to go. We want to follow Sludge Trail. Let us follow it then. What does that say? Primary flotation? Primary flotation. I don't really know. What? Here we go. And there, if I can make that jump. Whoa, I can't. Okay, but I didn't actually lose any health. So I can get off there like that. That is a filter though, which I'm not such a fan of. I think I turned that off, so I should be able to just kind of... Yeah, I think it would have ground me if I hadn't flipped that switch. Let's carry on with crowbar and obviously a working flashlight. You could put your lapels a bit higher there, Gordon. Hey, another loading screen, right? First minute of the episode. First 2 minutes of the episode. The first one was wrong and the second one was true. Let's see. Moving parts do not operate without what? I don't fucking know. Guards in place. Well, there's guards in place. One wonders what they're filtering. Go off? Ah, they own the guard. But what is down here? It's once again just a place to fall. Why bother? Minimal health effect, I think. I see something dangerous through there. Let's quick save on a moving platform. Bell of a source engine. Okay, I can stand here, I think, although it's probably not safe for me to do so. Okay. Up we can go. Ah! Oh, I didn't know. Damn. That's one of my very few deaths, actually. Okay, so the light's very clearly marking where this is. How that's working is beyond me because there is no... Oh. No, actually, it's different. Light means I'm safe. Go. Go, be conservative about it. Whoa, that was weird. Whoa. Further. Whoa. Further. There we go. Oh, this is easy. Oh, I'm taking pop quizzes harder than this. Ooh. Ain't that a sight? Right, well that's bladed. That's not good. There's a path down there, a ladder down there, a fucking trip mine down there. See if I can... Ah! I guess I had that decision made for me. I think I can go back here though. Ooh. Okay. Fine. Right here. Well, I guess I'm not going that way, but doesn't look like there's anything back there anyway. What's that? Solid waste incineration. Lovely, delicious incineration. Okay, well, next stage. And let's jump down here this time. Didn't mean to do that. But I need to reload anyway. Get a sense of the space here. Go along that pipe. Some of these options are open for me, but I think my best bet is with the treadmills. Gotta leap off them eventually, I'm gonna get incinerated, but apart from that... Duck! Take me away, is that a new birdie? Nobody actually knows the words to the B-52 songs. Is that a you know me on a UFO? Where am I going here? Whoa, that was not me. I did not spin myself like that. I mean, this looks as good as any. Huzzah! Wow, it's almost too good to be true. There's not even any ceiling panels a freaking barnacle can leap out of. Use caution on stairs. See, to me that just looks fun. The hell? Keep going, buddy. Go all the way. Go back the way. And meet us in the middle there, shall you? I'm not sure what you're for. That door's locked. I mean, this just looks strange. Is there something down here? Head crabs. Who else has seen any enemies, honestly? I don't like external noises not caused by me. For I do not make any noises dangerous to myself. Aside from the obvious, you know, the classic ones. The ones nothing to do with the day. Like when you fart and it sounds like Bernard Manning. That's quite a dangerous thing. I don't know what to do. I feel like those doors should be open, but they're not. Neither do these pipes go anywhere useful from what I can tell. It is possible that they might be able to be blown up. That's like a sound effect I recognize from Castlevania 64, which I like, by the way. I like that game. Don't at me. So these look promising. I feel like some experimentation might be required with them, though. Can I climb the ladder with this? I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. It does not like me doing that. Do these explode, though? They do. Okay, if I go on the ladder backwards... Fuck you. Go take this. That does no. That feels way too awkward to be a thing which works. Maybe this. Uh-oh. This could be problematic. Whoop. Okay, there we go. No, none of this is intended. Where am I going then? There's nothing up here. Climb ladder again. See if we can. Oh, man. Alright. Let's forget about those manual explosives. I have some non-manual explosives. I'm gonna fucking die. This is not intended. Like, there was no supply of these nearby or anything like that, but I just feel like if I didn't try it, it would bother me forever. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm completely... Ooh. Honestly, was hoping that would kill me. Would have been funnier that way. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Not only did I waste a whole bunch of explosives, I wasted a whole bunch of health. Can only apologize, but this last couple minutes, man. I should just restart the... Fuck it! Just cycling through. Better luck next life. Oh, hey, look, a new area. Cool. Very nice indeed. let's do this. This whole last wee while has been a case of platforming challenges with areas at the bottom which sometimes have enemies. Should not expect this to be any different. By the way, I did both times there. I did try to jump. It is just the case of like Nice. Oh, this doesn't feel right.
Power 85%.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Half-Life. Crane operating in this area. I mean, in that area. Yeah, both times just because the way that was swinging, it did not jump for me, so. Alright, here we go. Sorry about the last couple minutes. That would have been probably a bit frustrating to watch. Amusing, I hope, though. Okay, here we go. So this is like a part-time incinerator. There we go, that wasn't so bad. Hope I still have my full lengthy hair and beard though. It would suck if it got, you know, singed down to like shorter hair and a goatee. More suit power. A ladder which actually looks like it takes me down to an area I would like to be. Possibly. I don't know how many sentences that was. It was a few. And maybe not actually. Maybe this is again just a falling area. So let's head back up. Go over here. Up here. Walkway goes that way. Maybe. Ooh, I don't know actually. I mean, I can get onto there. Was this the incinerator just past here? No, I guess not. Oh god. I don't want to go anywhere which is gonna take me like backwards. Can I maybe identify like a... Right, so was this the incinerator? I think it was. So I came out this way, saw this, hopped off that direction, and go back up. I can go down here instead. So this is a bit more promising. There's a grinder over there and what looks like a thing. What is that? Oh, magnum bullets, excellent. Not happy about being up here. Maybe I can move that crate eventually. I don't have an end goal for where I want to be. I just know it's not on the bottom floor. This is obviously, yeah, nothing which is friendly to Joe's. Let's move down here. One of those looks much cleaner than the other, doesn't it? MSW composting. And then here, solid waste disposal. I think this is, it's looking quite goaly. When in doubt, follow the bright lights. Ugh. Worked out alright for Frodo. Developed a lifelong friendship with Gollum. Well, lifelong on Gollum's part. That's unpleasant. Yeah, let's not do that. And not even say that we did. I do not desire anybody to know that we did that. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. This is my game. Ah! This is my game. Why I said that. Okay, well, I can go out this way, which is nice. Are you alive? You looked alive for a second, like you were staring at me. Hey, congratulations, at least you took them down with you. How far back exactly do I have to go? Wow, I am... Alright, sometimes the reason I just stand there is sometimes it is hard to tell the difference between that thing spitting its blood. I'm getting some frame drops here as well. I don't think that's having an effect on the recording though, at least I hope not. Okay, well. Making a strange kind of non-progress. Oh, tell me this isn't back at the freaking start. I think it is, you know. Right, well let's just... We can make our way through this area quite quickly, I reckon. Quite quickly. Quite quickly. Ugh. Yeah, there's that. Then goes in here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Duck, zoom. Off. Yeah, again, I tried to jump. F6 on incinerator. Oh. Gotta go right back on, doesn't it? Maybe there's another way through that, but it doesn't feel like it really needs to be. It's barely any health. Right, okay. Try again. Now, how did I fail last time? I went through here and... maybe that was like a particularly bad fall. Like I can fall into other areas which are less bad. Okay. So I go here. So let's, that's not necessarily the most entertaining thing to watch. So let me quick save here, and if I fall again, I'll come back. I know it's a little bit save scummy, but I think it's harmless. Whoa, that was a frame drop again. So was that. Okay, that made it much, whoa. Why do I feel like I should be going the other way? Wait, what's quick load? Yeah, there it is. I just feel like it was like too easy to go in that direction. There were two options. I went for the less safe one. Quick load, everybody. There is a quick load button in this game. That is not a... wow, I fucking nailed it first time and could not nail it the second time. Okay, I can do this. I just need to time it right and kind of go straight. So let's do it properly this time. It is different. But in what way? Oh, nothing leads out here. Weird. Then where did I... oh, it's probably just the lower one. What? Ah! Okay, here we go. I feel like we've come to the end of a long journey together now. Waste disposal. Well, overall, I think that went well. The odd hitch here and there, but nothing that should cause an unsubscribe. It's generally my measure for success. There's so many ways to bypass these dangerous parts of the route, but still follow the same route. It's kind of interesting. Radioactive materials in this area. Yes, well, you're not wrong there. Let's get off the ride. They must be attracted to it somehow. Or maybe more likely to teleport into areas with high radiation. I don't like this very much. How many bullets do I have for this? Maybe enough to be going on with for now. I don't think there's anything on that side which is relevant to me. Ugh, just ate a whole bunch of bullets. Probably could have used this, but you know. At least now I know they take down barnacles in one hit in case I get snagged by one and I need an emergency solution. Nice, just got a whole bunch of ammo anyway. Anything in here? Confined space. Excellent, alright. A ladder and then a vent. That does not feel like it should be intended, but then again I am in the maintenance areas. Like a loading screen. Transfer stretch. Observe the scenery. Maybe even get the thumbnail for this episode if it wasn't for the fact that that loading icon is obviously in the middle. I used to spend ages trying to get the exact right thumbnail, and I know it's something that not a lot of people care about. That was one of the feedback that I got. I said it was a bit of a pain point when I was really struggling to... I hate to do this, I really do. So... run around, run around. Whoa. Oh, God. There we go. Just get enough fighting chance. It's against my religion to kill cute things when they're sleeping. It's fine when they're awake, but... damn. Oh, well, okay, this whole area is electrified back here for some reason. Maybe the guy put it on for security purposes. This is incriminating, I feel. These are like dog cages that these things burst out of. These were not teleported in when the resonance cascade happened. We knew about these aliens far in advance. Can I use this? I can. That's an impressive bit of game. I mean, it's unsturdy as all hell, but that's just actually realistic for step ladders. I need to find a way over there somehow. I do not see a way over there anyhow. So... nope. Worth a shot. Your noticing of this new notice has been noted, and any continuing participation in noticing new notices will be noted and reported to the notable authorities. Very funny, very funny. Bip, bip. Anyway, like, sometimes this game takes itself quite seriously, which I appreciate. It is, you know, it's a serious game full of serious alien happenings. It is slightly, you know, ridiculous in a gamey first-person shooter kind of way. I mean, Gordon Freeman is indeed a mere scientist and should not be able to go toe-to-toe with a whole bunch of soldiers like this. A fact even called out at some point in Half-Life 2. Right, gotcha. This doesn't feel like it should be happening, but it works. I'm gonna do it. But at the same time, kind of making my way through and kind of feeling quite powerful because of it. Super nerd kills jock soldiers? Hell yes. In fairness, I do feel like that's less the case in this version of the game. In the original Half-Life 1, the soldiers were quite goonish, quite dumb. There was even a point where I think they said on the they'd scrolled on the wall like, "You're dead, Freeman," and they'd misspelt Gordon Freeman's name. Like, they'd spelt Freeman with one E, and that's not a typo. It was scrolled on the wall in graffiti. It was dumb. The soldiers were very dumb and they were mean. And there was, yeah, "They're killing my buddies." Yeah, like, that was about as sympathetic as they got. And yeah, they said they weren't enjoying killing the scientists or anything, but they were anyway. But in this, they're much more human, much more sympathetic, and I think that's reflective of the times. I'm not saying that every nerd culture was very different in the 90s when this first came out. I'm not saying that every nerd wanted to go and fucking beat up the nearby jocks who were bullying them or whatever. Jocks. We don't have the term jocks in Britain. It feels really false for me to be using it. We don't really have a word for that sort of people. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. Anyway, but we're kind of, I know, society's come a long way. Nerd culture is much more prevalent and much more accepted, and I like to think that, you know, anti-nerd culture, which maybe that's the way they were writing the soldiers originally, kind of was responding to, or at least, you know, influenced by. I like to think we're kind of over that, or getting over it, and so the soldiers are much more like, "Oh goddamn, they don't want to be killing me, I don't want to be killing them, but they have their orders and I want to survive. We are thrust into being enemies, unfortunately. C'est la war." It's genuinely kind of sad, especially kind of knowing what happens in Half-Life 2 and remembering that, well, the human military, well, I really don't want to spoil anything, but this is something of a curtain call. Avoid motion while retinal scans in progress. Yeah, I can't get through there, but hopefully I'll be able to find a dude. Questionable ethics, huh? Maybe we'll actually find out what happened here, because this looks much newer. Wonder if we're at Site Lambda yet. Ominous place, dark place. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And there we see again. Yeah, questionable ethics. Capturing, experimenting on what is clearly an alien being. They have that third arm that the Vortigons have. I don't know the names of these ones, though. They look like elites from the Halo series with those, like, mandible things. But, like, pure sinuous muscle. Look at me analyzing it as it's trapped in this cage, because it would want to kill me, for sure. Things gone here. Super bus via is that Latin? Via Insane, yeah. Superus via Incentia. So, like, super soldiers via genetic engineering? That's not a translation, that's just a guess based on the context. Gas, fire control, electric. Do I have an option as to how to... Whoa. Oh, it did it again. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what causes it. I have a choice as to how to do away with this thing. I think it needs to die. Because its options are limited. There's no allying here, unless there is an option to let it out and I can kill it in like a fair firefight. How crazy. This feels dark. Oh, better just use something. Can I? Nope. I feel like that if that glass was breakable in that way, then that thing would have broken out already. So let's just... Yeah, jeez. Yeah, decision made. Questionable. I feel like that was probably the most merciful. Oh my god. That's crazy. And that is all new as well. That was not in the original Half-Life. They had this setup, but... Oh, Biodome Complex lab announcements. Oh, this is kind of just faff for the most part. No update in 36 hours. Systems trouble in other areas of the facility have now been rectified. There is no cause for alarm. Alright. All labs should be in order for the weekly efficiency inspection. Congratulations to the exoskeletal osteopathics team for their research breakthrough. I don't know what osteopath means. Ooh, I think it's like kind of related to spinal stuff, like chiropractors. Your pizza is ready for collection. Fantastic. And this area does not look as like beaten up, so I wonder if the cascade made its way here. I mean, this is not a good sign. Minor Xenos. Oh. It's like a targeting thing. What is this? What is that? What the hell? What am I firing here? I don't know what I did. I may have charged it up somehow. What am I doing? What's my quick save button? I was about to hit F9 and stop the recording of this episode. Whoa. Ah. So none of these are familiar, but I think this might be what we're firing, possibly? Pouch contains snark. God, look at the detail that goes into this. Beak similar to squid beak. Yep. Chitinous. Acid sac contains a mixture of chemicals. We're just studying this thing. And then fucking firing at them a freaking wall. Why? Trying to weaponize them or something? This area looks abandoned, but we know it seems to be abandoned because there was no update for 36 hours. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey guys, do a little dance, make a little juice, get juiced. Oh, how fascinating this place is. Can get through here. Biohazard storage, what's this about? It's possibly about species 0199. Fellomalaz has been doing this for a little while. Appears to have not only significant development of the prefrontal cortex and 10% increase in general brain capacity, but unusual neuron construction and synaptic pathways. So there are head crabs in there. Blue screen of death. Whoa. Well, somebody's around, but whether they were here all along, it's just not clear. It's an emergency Tesla charge, so you can use that to electrocute any species. Okay, there's that. And then I can fire. Whoa! Interesting. This does feel questionable, despite me killing these things like the whole time. Thank you. Good to have you back. What are you? I hear like a gurgling or something. It might be a zombie. It's a zombie, okay. There's no way back there. What's this? Unusually aggressive species 0124 seems to be a predatory Kenyan, attacking other creatures within habitat. Spit similar corrosive substance, okay, so this is the dog, to snarks, but in gel form. Unusual markings similar to leopards, camouflage, camouflage for localized habitats, like a reptilian theropod, bovine squid, bull squid is what they're called. That actually rings a bell. There was no name on the head crabs, wasn't it? So obviously the head crabs are not intelligent from what we can see. However, the fact their ability to take control of a new host body, whatever that may be, is notable and probably requires a large amount of brain capacity. Synaptic vestibule, synaptic cleft. And I can't really make heads or tails from this, but when I first saw it, it felt like it was charting how it spread through a host. How it spreads its control. But who knows if that's accurate. They could be referring to the Vortigaunt possibly, or perhaps the other apparently sentient species that we saw in the place where I executed. Yeah, model of intelligence up there. Well, this is all really interesting. But I think I should wrap up this episode for now. In the next episode, we're going to press forward into this laboratory, see what further things we've been doing to the inhabitants of the other world where these creatures are coming from. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you then.